Guys, welcome to the Digital Yuan.
More than $19 billion to its market cap.
PayPal greenlighting the use of cryptos as a form of payment.
Bitcoin near record highs, crossing 23,000.
The rise of digital payments anyway due to COVID.
Now it looks like PBOC, China's central bank, is the first one to issue digital currency.
The Digital Yuan is a central bank digital currency. It is a CBDC. A central bank digital currency uses a blockchain-based token to represent the digital form of their fiat currency. In particular, this coin is China's currency, the Digital Yuan.
Could simply directly give citizens with a DCEP wallet money, say for tax returns or unemployment benefits or whatever. An idea that politicians in the West have floated for direct COVID relief payouts too, by the way. And it could directly freeze any assets or block transactions it doesn't approve of over the system.
To better understand what the Digital Yuan is, let's check this out. Amongst the world's biggest economies, China has become the front runner in developing a central bank digital currency. The Asian giant completed a trial of the DCEP, as its digital currency is known, in September of last year, 2020, and is currently rolling it out to major e-commerce platforms within the country. Here's a brief premise on the digital currency. DCEP is a digital version of the yuan and has been under development for more than 5 years. DCEP differs from existing cryptocurrencies because it is legal tender, centralized, and is not anonymous. DCEP could help bring China money to its unbanked population into mainstream economy, accelerating the move to a cashless society and internationalizing the RMB used in trade settlements. CNBC reports that China has given away millions in its digital yuan trials. They're even saying this is how it works. Key points to take away. The People's Bank of China has been developing the digital yuan, a so-called central bank digital currency that aims to replace some of its cash in circulation. Don't get me wrong, it's aiming to replace all cash. China has already started a real-world trial for the digital currency in a number of cities, including Xinjiang, Qingdao, and Sunho. Forgive me if I said those names wrong. I'm an English speaker mainly. The digital yuan could increase competition in China's mobile payment market, which is dominated by Ant Group, Alipay, and Tencent WeChat Pay. I will link the description for this in the description below. Check it out if you're interested. This is effectively a way for the central bank to digitize banknotes and coins in circulation. The Chinese market is already very advanced in cashless payments. The digital yuan would be a way to speed that process up. It will be legal tender in China and no interest will be paid on it. The New York Times report that China charges ahead with a national digital currency. The electronic Chinese yuan is now being tested in cities such as Shenzhen, Shanghai, and Beijing. No other major power is as far ahead as the homegrown digital currency. China is leading the charge when it comes to the CBDCs, the digital currencies from the central banks. This is amazing. We're going to go down here. The journey of how we pay is very similar to that of other Chinese payment apps. The effort is one of several by central banks around the world to try new forms of digital money. that can move faster and give even the most disadvantaged people access to online financial tools. Many countries have taken action as cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin come out. But while Bitcoin was designed to be decentralized so that no company or government could control it, digital currencies created by central banks give governments more of a financial grip. These currencies can and will enable digital handouts of money that expire if not used on a particular date, and can make it easier for governments to track financial transactions, to stamp out tax evasion, and crack down on dissidents. Okay, so if you don't use the currency will kind of evaporate. That's called inflation. That's just a good name for inflation. Expire if not used on a particular date. Basically, if you don't spend it, you lose it. Kind of like inflation. Stamping out tax evasion. So everything will be tracked. This is not just China doing this. This is every country having a digital currency, a CBDC. Guys, if you found this video interesting, let me know. If you like this video, like. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. And I guess I'll see you all in the next one.
Our analysis on CBDC, in particular for the use of general use, we tend to establish the equivalence with cash. And there is a huge difference there. For example, in cash, we don't know, for example, who's using a $100 bill today. We don't know who is using a 1,000 peso bill today. A key difference with the CBDC is that central bank will have absolute control on the rules and regulations that will determine the use of that expression of central bank liability. And also we will have the technology to enforce that. Those two issues are extremely important, and that makes a huge difference with respect to what cash is.